Hi and welcome, I am Helle, and in this video I'm going to explain the rules for a great little card game called Faraway. This is a game for 2 to 6 players. It takes about 25 minutes to play and it's for the ages 10 plus. And this is all you get in this game. You have a scoreboard, you have 68 region cards and 45 sanctuary cards. Let's take a look at how the game is played. And in this game you're going on a journey and you're going to play 8 region cards in all, and hopefully you're going to get some of the sanctuary cards that can help you fulfill some of the requirements that might be on your region cards. So you have 68 region cards and they're numbered 1 to 68. This symbol here is a day symbol. This symbol here is a night symbol. So there are 2 types of cards, day cards and night cards. On the cards on the top, some of them, they will provide you with a symbol which can help you fulfill requirements on some cards. This card doesn't give any victory points. This one will give victory points for each of these you have on your path from this card and forward, not backwards. And this one, you have a requirement. You need these symbols on the path from this card and forward or from some sanctuary cards. And then if you can fulfill it, it can score you victory points. And this also have a requirement and victory points you can get if you fulfill the requirements. And there are 45 sanctuary cards, which are cards that can help you fulfill requirements you have on your region cards, or they can even provide you with victory points. And you have 5 different colors, the 4 region colors, and then a neutral color. And to set up the game, you need to shuffle the 45 sanctuary cards. Then you need to shuffle the 68 region cards and deal 3 to each player. And then you're going to reveal 3 face-up cards. If you are 2 players, you need 1 per player plus 1. So if you were 5 players, you were going to reveal 6 cards face-up. And then you're ready to play the game. And this game is played in rounds, where in each round, players, they're going to choose 1 card from their hand. And when all players have chosen a card, they're going to reveal the card. And then they're going to look at if you have played more than 1 card. If you have a higher number, then you're going to be able to get a sanctuary card. In the first round, you can't. And then players, they're going to choose a new card, starting with the player with the lowest number and going up to the player that played the highest number. And that you're going to do until all players, they have played 8 cards. And I have jumped into the second round. In the first round, the players, they played this card. In the second round, they have chosen a card. Because in the first round, you're not going to gain sanctuary cards. But in the second round, players, when all players have chosen a card, you're going to reveal it. And then you're going to look at the number. Is this number higher than the previous number? If it is, then you get to draw a sanctuary card. And this player has a higher number. They don't have any maps, so they get to draw 1 sanctuary card, which they can gain. This is cards that can help them to fulfill requirements on their cards. And this player has a map. For each map you have, you can draw an extra sanctuary card. This number is also higher, so they get to draw 2 cards and then choose 1 of them. And this player needs a lot of these symbols, so they're going to choose this card. And then this card, they're going to discard underneath the deck. And then you're going to look at who played the lowest number. They get to choose first from the region cards, to choose a new region card. And they need a lot of these symbols for this one. They might also want to go for this one, which has a lot of points on it. But they would then need a lot of these symbols. So they could either go for this one with the symbols, or they could say, I want to risk it. I want to get this one because there's a lot of points on it. They could grab that one to their hand. Then this player would get to choose 1. And then when players, they have chosen a new card, depending on the number they have played here. So the lowest numbers goes first, and then it will go up to the player with the highest number that is going to choose last. You're going to discard this one. Then you're going to get new cards to the display. So you know which cards are going to be available in the next round. And then players, they're going to choose a card to play again from their hand. And then when all players have chosen a card, you're going to reveal the cards again. And then you're going to look, this number is not higher, so they are not going to get a sanctuary card this turn, but this number is higher, so they're going to gain one more sanctuary card. And you're going to gain one card for each of the maps you have, but you can only choose one of the cards, and the rest you're going to discard underneath the deck of sanctuary cards. And when you play the game, you have these requirements. Cards that are played before on your journey do not count towards this requirement. So you cannot use these symbols for cards you play later on. But the sanctuary cards you can use for all of your region cards. So this player would need to get 4 more of these symbols to fulfill this requirement. After all players have played 8 cards, you're going to go to scoring. And then it's recommended that you will flip over all cards except the last card that you have played. And these cards we have played here is the first, and then this is the last one. So we're going to flip over these cards. And then we will go to scoring. For our last card we played, this card here, we need 4 different region colors, and we actually do have it. We got the last card here, we have all these 3 colors plus the green, so that is going to provide us with 10 points. And for the next card, we are not going to gain any points. This is just the resources. So 0 points for that one. And for this card here, you need to look at the requirements. And we do have this symbol, but we do not have this symbol. So this is going to score 0 points. And for this one, we do have this symbol plus this symbol. So we have fulfilled the requirements. And we will gain 3 points for each of these symbols. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 18 points. And this card is 0 points. And this one we need 5 of these symbols. We definitely have it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 symbols. 24 points. And for this one we will score for each night card. We have 1, 2. So so that is 6 points. We do have the requirements for it. And for our last card, we are going to get 2 points for each of these symbols. We have 2 of them, so that is 4 points. And then finally, we are going to score for any sanctuary cards we have. This one will give 1 point for each map. We only have 1, so that is 1 point. This one for each set of the region cards we have, we are going to score 4 points. We have 2 of the red, 2 of the yellow, then 3 and 3. So we have 2 sets of the region cards, that is 8 points. And this you're going to score for all players, and then the player that gets the most points is going to be the winner of the game. And that is how you play Faraway, a great little card game for up to 6 players. Thanks for watching.